This is hashtag Tap In Podcast. Tap in. This is Tap In. Yeah. This is the place where you about to tap in. Wanna know what's hot? You gotta tap in. You know who's dope in the city? Gotta tap in. This is Young Woodies hashtag Tap In Podcast. Yo, world. I want to say thank y'all for your time, and your ears, and your investment, because today, this is the introduction, episode 2, hashtag Tap In. Now, this show, I need to let y'all know the premise of this show. The premise of this show is for one reason and one reason only. It is to bring the attention to the people, to the hip-hop scene in Austin. There is no, I want to be the bridge. This show needs to be the bridge to introduce not Summer Austin, not just your clicks in Austin, not just the DJ or the ones or the twos. No. I am here today to put the entire city on. I rep Austin, Texas. I am from Austin, Texas. I don't care if you're from the south side. I don't care if you're from the north side. I don't care if you're from Dove Springs. I don't care if you're from goddamn Palmer. I don't care if you're from Manor, Pflugerville, Lockhart, Cedar Park. If you are from the Austin area.
Cedar
Park?
Yeah, you said Cedar Park.
I am here for you. That's what this is for. I am here to let y'all know that the hip-hop scene here in Austin is not only dope, not only is it fire, not only is it vibrant, not only is it as dope as I'm telling you it is, I'm also here to show you it is. So, here on this premise, every time I'm here, we will be introducing a new artist every time, and I will have my reoccurring guests. Why not? Because this is Austin, and I fuck with everybody. I love them all, and they love me. That's why I'm the man to do it. And I'm gonna tell y'all the other reason why I chose to do this. Because I got tired of thinking, damn, when somebody gonna do this? I got tired of thinking, when the next person that's gonna do this? I wanted to know who was gonna do this. And I realized that it wasn't gonna get done until I did it. So here we are. So today, I got a special guest, real special guest. That guest is somebody I can tell y'all right now, by far, one of the best pens I have ever heard in my life here in Austin, Texas. By far one of the easiest, one of the best pens here in the city, period. He's one of the best songwriters. He's one of the best club promoters and hosts. He's one of the best tag team with him and Wallow club scenes here in the city. He is by far one of the best artists. He happens to be not only my roommate, but he also happens to be my best friend, man. And I gotta introduce here today, MC HeavyWeighter. Yes, sir.
Fuck it is, man. MC HeavyWeighter. Late nights, heavy mornings coming soon. I had to go ahead and push that mud back just a little bit for health reasons and things like that. But y'all already know what time it is, man. We back. We in full effect. Shout out ATX. Shout out DY Music. Shout out Winter Circle with an A. Shout out to Culture with a K. Shout out Pure Bars Rap Battle League. I already know what time it is. Let's get this shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We are tapped in, folks.
We are tapped in, y'all. We are tapped the fuck in. Yeah. Now, let me let y'all know something right now, dog.
Yeah.
Let me let y'all know something right now. On this interview, I'm gonna let y'all know now. I already know every answer that's finna come out this man's mouth because I know this man personally, but y'all don't. So I got some questions that over the next hour we finna talk about, and I'm finna introduce so y'all can get to know this man better, get to know him, because right now I can tell you right now he has music on every platform. I can tell you that. I can tell you right now, this man right here, I can tell you he done hosted not only clubs, not only has he hosted concerts. So not only has he hosted motherfucking bar mitzvahs, sweet 16s, backyard boogies, this motherfucker done hosted battle rap. Actually, now that I think about it, that's my first question for you, MC HeavyWeighter.
Yes, sir.
How does it feel to be the first person in Austin to host all four battle leagues that are here in Austin?
Okay, so by the 4 battle leagues, I'm guessing you mean the Culture,
Facts.
Bars, Terminal, and
Can't forget about bro. Foolish Battleground.
Oh, Foolish. Okay.
Foolish Battleground.
Shout out Foolish Battleground.
Can't forget about Foolish. So
y'all better not forget about Foolish neither, man. Shout out Foolish Carlito, man.
Big facts.
That's one person you're not beating in the ring. I bet the house against him all the time.
But to my point,
so answer your question.
Yeah.
It's rather humbling. I can't even sit here and lie. To be able to do that on multiple waves and multiple platforms and things like that, it's kind of astonishing. But I'm one of those ones that actually, takes pride in doing stuff like that. It keeps me going. It keeps me positive.
Okay.
So whenever I find myself on the stage hosting, whether it be rap battle, whether it be clubs, whether it be shows, whether I'm performing my own music, I feel empowered on that stage. So that's just me. That's where I'm comfortable at. So you need a host, holler at your boy, man. Prices vary.
Hey man, just know yesterday's price ain't today's price.
Never.
But I do have another question for you though, bro.
What's up?
In your journey, you've gone from being just a rapper to a plug of things. Songwriter,
Ghostwriter.
We'll get to that in a minute.
I write raps for niggas, man. I've heard what y'all said about my pen. I'm very humble. I thank y'all. I'm not really one to brag or boast, but I am pretty nice at what I do. But yeah, I mean, if y'all need help with y'all structure in writing and things like that, laying out your 16s, laying out your groove and things like that, holler at your boy. I got you.
Now, for that, in that pocket,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get back. I want to actually get further. There's a little bit more to that question.
Okay.
With doing that, you've toured with Wallow. I've seen you do it with That's Them DJs, Future Star DJs, and Futuristic DJs. I've seen you in clubs. I've seen you do it on multiple stages without no fear. My question is, what continues to push you to do this and continue to do it at the level you do it at?
I think it's the energy that comes behind it. Sometimes you get nervous, especially in front of new crowds and things like that. Like, you can imagine being in front of a crowd of like 10,000 people.
I was there.
You can imagine being in front of a crowd of like 10,000 people, or 20,000 people, or sooner or later 100,000 people, 500,000 people. You find yourself at Coachella or Lollapalooza or South by Southwest when it's at its hottest and shit like that. Have all the Silver Park rocking and shit.
Yo, that's ACL talk right there.
There's fear of heights and stage fright and things like that. Stage fright I don't have.
Do you ever? But I'm saying when you on that stage,
once I'm on stage, that's it.
But have you ever been shook up? As a crowd ever got too rowdy? Has you ever got to a point where it was just
You been to Mojo's?
Nigga, what you mean?
That was like 10 years ago, but that energy still remains.
Facts.
So you ain't have to worry about that.
Okay. So let's switch gears. Let's get off the hosting, but I actually want to get more back to these bars.
Right.
All right. So if you would have to say, out of all the projects you've done and all the music you've done that's put out, I only want to talk about what's out. I don't want to talk about what's coming.
Right.
Of the music what's out, if you had to say you had a specific track that you was like, yo, I even though out of all the music I love it all, but this one was that one for me. Which one was that for you?
Anybody that know me would, want me to say 3 a.m. in Austin, just because that's our biggest hit. I haven't put out anything like by myself just yet, but that's definitely coming. But really, in reality, the one that's most impactful to me was KIF, Keep It Fresh. Shout out to Old Danker.
Okay. But I gotta ask why.
That's a motivational song to me.
Okay.
Because it means multiple things. Keep it fresh don't mean just in the physical form.
Facts.
Or, in the fashion form. Keep it fresh don't mean just, in the hygienic form. keep your attitude.
Even though
You know, keep your attitude.
Fuck ass niggas out here. Wash your ass, people. Deodorant and all. Wash your ass. But go ahead.
No, I mean it's as far as attitude. It's as far as mentality. It's as far as motivation. So it can mean multiple things. Keep yourself fresh. Keep yourself motivated. Keep yourself driven.
Okay.
Don't just stay in one place and things like that. So
Gotcha.
That's definitely what we've been working on. We've been striving on.
Okay.
Making sure not to stay in one place. Keep everything moving. Strive to the next deal.
Okay. So let me ask you this. I'm kind of bouncing back and forth. Forgive me, but I want to go back to the battle rap.
This the pilot episode. This where we work. This where we work out the kinks out of things.
I'm gonna tell you two things. One, you don't have to explain anything. That's number one, and number two, I'm telling you, we gonna keep it rocking. Check it out though. And also, the reason why I don't want it scripted, bro, is because of the fact that they need to know this is organic.
Yeah.
They need to know
it's very organic. I don't have a haircut.
This right here, bro. This is real hip hop.
Facts.
Because what people don't understand is this journey that we're talking about on you. Mm-hmm. Imagine how many people in the city got I don't even see similar. They got their own story, and don't nobody know about it, but it's homies in this crew.
Facts.
That's the point. So rather it goes back and forth, up, down, left, right, I could care less. I want them to get to know you. That's the purpose of it. So back to the question. I gotta go back to it. If you had to say right now, when it comes to on battle rap, is there a key spot that you like to stick with, or is you pretty fluid and showing love all around?
I mean, my battle rap journey really started with Foolish Carlito.
Facts.
Let's be clear on that. When he started battle rapping, I started traveling to his mess. And that's how Foolish Battlegrounds came about. That's how I found out about the culture and everything, to that point. We started traveling to San Antonio.
Okay.
Shout out to Loudmouth League.
Okay.
Shout out to Spy MC. The battle rap journey has been long now. For like the past few years, Wally.
Shout out to my boy Wallo. Hey, tap in. That's why it's here. Tap in. That's what we here. Tap in, big bro. Man, that's why we here. All right, so back to the answer. My bad.
For those of y'all don't know, that's Big Dog right there, man. That's Mentor, fam. Y'all better recognize that's DJ Wallo. If y'all don't know about the history, y'all better tap in.
He's my nigga Kurt, my chain.
This Gucci Mane lyrics, man. Y'all already know what it is. But
back to it.
As far as like the specific spot, of course, for the last few years we've been, in the culture.
Facts.
Because of the simple fact of,
everybody's there.
Lito's there.
But
Sonny's there.
But
shout out to Frontline.
But also there's a key point to that. Foolish Battleground and the culture,
right? Are one and the same.
Not even just being one and the same. They are authentically Austin. They are Austin.
Like
I will be interviewing people off the culture on this podcast.
Yeah.
Why? Because they are Austin. They are part of the Austin, Texas hip hop scene, and every single one of them will get interviewed. I guarantee.
Absolutely.
I don't care how long it takes.
So
back to it.
With that, like this could kind of become like one of the culture's official shows or whatever the case may be. Maybe we'll work that out. But with that being said, I said we'll work it out.
No, it wasn't that. I was actually waiting for you to act like just tell me like between the three.
No,
between the four.
It's definitely gonna be. It's definitely gonna be. Really, it's gonna be Foolish Battleground.
Okay.
Because that's where I was born and raised in.
Okay.
But behind that is definitely gonna be the culture because they've steadily grown a fan base. Especially with their battle rappers. Each of their battle rappers have gotten colder and colder over the years. We've actually gotten to see these guys grow before our eyes. One of them actually just came on right now. Shout out to Mister.
Yeah. I've seen Mister
so,
go out. Man, I ain't gonna lie.
Jesus.
I've seen that nigga snap. So,
Jesus.
but look, Mister gonna have the ball. But look, Mister gonna get his. He's gonna get his interview. But
no,
to you,
we see like most of these cats grow before our very eyes.
Yeah,
so,
facts.
So we're able to critique them.
So
a whole lot more.
So would you ever consider battle rapping yourself?
Millions of people have asked me that.
Well,
and when I say millions, I'm exaggerating. I mean hundreds. But I might. It's something that I can adjust to.
Okay, so let me ask you this: what would make you adjust your pen to get into the battle arena? What would make you get out there? Is it about the money, or is it about having a reason to do it? Both. What would be your motivating factor?
It's really both. I have to have motivation behind it because I don't want to just be getting out there just to rap for the fuck of it.
Okay.
You know, I want it to be meaningful. So if I'm gonna step in a ring and I'm gonna step in an arena, a battle rap arena, being a fan of it for so many years, I want to make sure that I take it absolutely as serious as every other person does.
I got you. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. You now, as a person who makes music as you do, you're a singer and a rapper, and you blend them, you maneuver them in your way.
I'm thinking about it. Shout out Books by Amber.
But hold up, the way that I guess what I'm trying to say is this: if you had to, like right now, if I asked you to drop me a fire song, you can record and do it in so many different ways. Would you have a problem adjusting to that battle rap format that would allow you to compete in that format? Would you have a problem adjusting? Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay,
I could be able to do that. Here's the thing: just because I'm new to actually doing battle rap doesn't mean that I haven't been a viewer of battle rap for years. Like this is talking like 2007, 2008, where again, who introduces me to it? Lido. Shout out to my little bro, man. That's a battle rapping ass nigga, dog. So, like, he introduced me to dudes like Loaded Lux and Arsenal and things like that, and I started paying attention. And then motherfuckers like Conceited came along. And then there's like Goods, and then you start, seeing Charlie Clips. So there's these different guys and these different styles coming from these different places and things like that. So you have to learn to be versatile because you're gonna come up against these millions of different styles, and some of these guys are pinning their own ways every day. So it's a new style being born just about every quarter. Okay. Because some of these motherfuckers are actually creative. A lot of these motherfuckers are carbon copies.
That is a fact. Okay, so now, so I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to switch gears. Okay. I want to switch gears. In hip hop, a lot of people want the authentic. They want but let me deserve the authentic. Right. I'm not saying they don't, but when they want the authentic, is it true that they want the authentic, or do they want what sounds authentic? Both. Is it truly both though? They want what's authentic, but they want believability. Okay, but let me ask the question. What's the difference between, and this is something I've also asked people in battle rap, but I'm asking this about your music. Okay. Is it safe to say you come from an environment that 99.9% of motherfuckers would have, they'd have been like, yo, you grew up doing what? Is it safe to say you grew up in that type of environment? Shout out O2. Okay. Mount Apartments. Know what I'm talking about? Graduated class 06. So y'all already know how them times was wild. This was way before gentrification. So, but let's be clear. But it's safe to and there's no disrespect to your family, because they know I love them to death. None taken on their behalf. Right, but I mean this from a sense that your mother and your father know I'm speaking from a very honest standpoint. Yeah, Ross, you bring that Coca-Cola too, man. You come from real environments. Oh yeah. But I notice in most of your music, you keep that kind of that type of talk out of your bars. Why?
Because I don't. It's one of those, what happens, and I don't want to, bring that side out. And I understand putting, little bits and pieces in there every now and again to kind of sprinkle it to, show that you've been in that environment. You know what that's about. Niggas ain't stupid.
Okay.
So, don't just think I have a high school education or, because nigga ain't went to college or anything like that I don't have, book smarts, street smarts or anything like that.
Right.
Niggas know what to do with certain situations. I've seen shit happen. I've seen shit whipped up. So, niggas ain't got to exaggerate that.
No, I can actually say I know the truth.
Yeah.
But in that sense, do you feel like not talking about that, knowing it's real, do you feel like that's a piece of hip hop you are choosing on purpose to not put in your lyrics, or is it you're purposely not putting it there so you don't glorify it?
I don't want to glorify it. I mean, it comes out when it comes out. At the end of the day, I write what I want to write.
Okay.
So if it goes in there, it goes in there. If it don't, it don't.
Okay.
And like on this album, you'll hear bits and pieces and things like that.
Okay.
I don't shy away from shit like that.
Okay.
But
So
I tried to keep the message what it is.
okay. No, that's that. I feel.
I don't need that to get my point across.
Nah, I feel like that's where the skill comes in. So let me ask you a question. Me and you have been doing music together over 13 years.
You're
Over 13 years. The only person I've been doing music with longer is actually in this room, and that's G Dollar.
shout out to NFL.
But outside of that, I've not done music with no one else as long as I'm on a timeline is you. My question for you is, out of all the music that me and you have made together, which one do you feel, it's a two-parter, that you did your best on, and which ones did you do where you felt like you probably could have came harder?
When we talking about songs or projects?
Either, it don't matter. But I would actually prefer a song for each one.
Okay, so
And I know you know the catalog, so this shouldn't be too difficult for you.
I'm talking about the entire
so.
catalog. What I felt like, yeah. So what I felt like I could have did better on. I feel like that comes with, time. So I feel like the mixtape that we did was, of course, thrown together. We could have, not we, but me, I could have gave like a little bit more effort on that. The best was really the album that we put out.
Flow?
Absolutely. Because it shows the growth. But also at the same time,
interesting.
But this is for me.
Okay. No, but that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, this is for me. Because if I was interviewing you, you have multiple projects to, assess.
Which is true, but
you have the mixtape, The Road to Vibes.
And I got Vibes.
And you got the Vibes album available wherever you listen to or stream music, wherever. And The Road to Vibes is on
that pill.
So make sure.
But
as far as me, my best verses, things like that, my worst verses, my best verse has to be 3 a.m. in Austin.
Okay, now
I'm sorry. Bang. Okay, you're right. At Your Neck too.
At Your Neck.
I'm a fan of At Your Neck.
And that's what made me. See, that's why I also mentioned me and you. So therefore, that's why I did that, because it wasn't just so much about I don't want you to talk about anything behind the scenes. Yeah. I'm talking about the things that are out that people right now could go listen to. So if you mention this song right now, they can go click play right now, and that motherfucker right there. So it's I'm asking you, like, you got your best and you got your worst.
I did a freestyle to Bobby Shmurda's Hot Nigga. that I thought was like thrown together. But
And
I mean,
if I'm not mistaken, that was on the Flow mixtape, wasn't it?
that was on the Flow mixtape.
But that's out right now. That's out as well. But like I said, that one, like I said,
do got a point. One of my favorite songs with all three of us, me, you, and
Dollar. Talking about Barfest. Yeah, and you spazzed on Barfest. And I ain't gonna lie to you, Barfest was, like I said, you unleashed on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And
that's what you're supposed to do when you give a nigga a whole different beat.
Yeah, hey man, it was produced right. You know what I'm saying? So, and all right, so so you would say from the mixtape Flow, you say you feel like you could have did better, but you say on the far as one of the best verses from either the album 3 a.m. in Austin, and you said from single wise like At Your Neck. Is you said you would say those tracks, and then Barfest from the mixtape. Those would be say the tracks that you said better. Now let's now.
I gotta throw in Autumn Nights too, man.
Autumn Nights is fire.
I definitely gotta throw in Autumn Nights.
Okay, so now hold on, wait. Now these tracks. Let me turn this. These tracks that he is talking about right now. These songs, like I told you, this is my brother. This man right here, the reason why I chose to start this interview off with him is because, man, listen here. From the time that we have met Six and Wallow, me and this man has been on a path. It's been on a path. It's been on a fucking freight train. And we have been going. Every play, rather it has been left or right or wrong, this man right here has backed my play. But in the same play, I've also been behind him, pushing him to his greatness. Go. And I will never stop pushing him to his greatness. So who's a better person to interview than who I know now? You feel me? So right now, the songs that he's mentioning off of the Road to Vibes and Vibes, these songs were made because I had chose to go solo. So the songs that he featured on were Autumn Nights, Barfest. If I'm not mistaken, you did Get It as well, and then he did. Yeah, it was Get It. It was Get It, Barfest, and Autumn Nights. Yeah. And so if you ever go to that Piv, you can search me, Young Woody, The Road to Vibes, and those tracks will be on there. Now, but this attention is not about me. This is about Heavy. So I want to go back to. I got a few more questions I want to ask him, and I want to thank everybody who's viewing and tuning in. Now.
Shout out Traybo from the 80.
Shout out to everybody.
Famous me, though.
You know what I'm saying? I love everybody. I thank y'all. Like I said, this is hashtag tap in. This right here will
Cap, what up?
You know what I'm saying? This will
Six
be a
shots,
consistent.
what up?
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, we love y'all.
Bam, what up?
This is for Austin, Texas. I'm putting everyone on. I will not miss. I swear to God.
Down in Wayne, what up?
I'm putting everybody on. You understand? Listen. So, Heavy. Couple more questions.
Yeah.
And I ain't done interrogating you yet. For the people.
This is an interrogation.
Facts. Yeah, facts. It cut that out. Facts. Well, look, because it's putting the city on to my bro. So listen, this is what it is. So check it out.
Okay.
Peep this. Okay. All right. To the city. If there was something that you needed to tell Austin to say, I don't want nothing. I don't mean negative. I don't want nothing offset about anything you may feel about Austin. Mm-hmm. But if you got new fans listening, you got new people checking you out, you got new people right here doing it, if you could tell them anything to listen to any of your music that's currently out, what would you tell them right now?
Just click play. That's all you gotta do. Really, in reality, you search anything that MC HeavyWeighter is on, you search anything that DY Music is on, Marcy, what's good? Just click play, man. We got videos on YouTube. Season 2 of F.Y. Podcast is on YouTube. I'm, the co-host on that. So
shout out Cardigan Black. Shout out,
Rub TV Live. Shout out F.Y. Podcast.
Facts.
That's all we ask. Just click play. See what Austin about, man. We've been out here for years. Getting in things like that. We don't want no money. The money gonna come.
That's why
we don't want no money from y'all, at least not yet. When these events start, we'll start naming prices and things like that. If you want me for hosting gigs, you need me for features and things like that. We talk about prices. Y'all see the flyer on my page when you go to my Facebook page. Versus start at $100. Hosting gigs, we can talk money, things of that nature, and that go for you know, any hip hop event, any weddings, any bar mitzvahs, funeral receptions. Have you got y'all?
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
All right. Now, before we start giving them social medias and all that good stuff, I got another question. And this is a question I want to know. I can't even lie. I gotta ask this question.
Yeah.
If you right now could tell the people what's coming next and what it's about, I want to know not only what's coming next, but I want to know what it's about. So if you tell me I'm finna go on tour, okay, I need to know who's on that list. If you telling me you finna go do this, I want to know the intricacies. So whatever you name, just let it be known that you doing that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that's the question I have. So if you could talk to Austin right now, man, just tell him what's coming next for MC HeavyWeighter.
The two easiest things that I could tell y'all that are coming next for MC HeavyWeighter. One I've already mentioned, the album is coming. It's guaranteed. Late Nights, Heavy Mornings is coming. That's a dub. You can expect that before 2022 ends, probably before my birthday.
Okay.
Because me and Woody just had a talk. So HeavyWeighter is back in the studio. The writer's block is over. All that other shit is done. We back at it like we never left. So
okay.
And then of course y'all know I'm a huge wrestling fan. So, you know, the podcast is still coming, you know. You know, the Heavy Rest Hoes podcast. I might switch up the name. Just do it.
Suplex.
Yeah.
Suplex. Suplex. Fuck that. Suplex.
We in the
fuck that. Suplex, nigga. Suplex. Nigga. Nah, don't back out now, nigga.
Y'all know I do this shit on WWE. We not just talking about WWE. I talk about AEW. I talk about New Japan, Impact Pro Wrestling, MLW. NWA, wherever it's a wrestling ring, Heavy is talking about it.
Okay, so it's safe to say you know your shit.
There's only a handful of people in Austin that are fucking with me as far as knowledge. That's one of them is my boy TJ. Shout out TJ.
Okay.
DJ
Well,
Terry
shit,
Suave.
nigga, he is a wrestler.
That's what I'm saying.
He is a fucking wrestler.
Him, DJ G Quizzle. Shout
out
Jesus,
futuristic DJ G Quizzle, you know what I'm saying?
You know, it's a whole slew of people that know what they talking about when it comes to this wrestling shit. Old school and new school. So we definitely gonna get that in the works. Everything else, I'm keeping under wraps. Cap too, I gotta keep Cap in there because we have some lit conversations. Everything else I'm keeping under wraps. And I will say that Books by Amber does have a couple of things going on.
Okay.
So y'all just make sure y'all stay tuned. We do have the mother son father daughter dance coming in May. And then we also have a celebration of Black excellence for Central Texas Black authors coming in June. So the flyers are out for that. We definitely still looking for vendors. So if you want to vend with your boy, especially for the kids events, if you got like some kid friendly stuff like some cookies or snacks or whatever the case may be, then definitely go ahead and reach out to me. Reach out to Books by Amber. We'll definitely go ahead and work together on that. But yeah, once Amber come on here, because she's gonna have one of these episodes, she's gonna definitely explain that in detail as well.
Okay.
But we definitely got some stuff cooking.
So let me ask.
2022. Man.
Okay. I like to hear that. I don't mean to cut you off. I do apologize.
Nah, you good.
So this is the age of social media. So where can people find you right now? Find your music. Where can they find not only the person MC HeavyWeighter so they can get to know him, but on top of that, they can find the music that you're talking about. Where can they find you, bro?
Okay, so y'all already know right here on Facebook, MC HeavyWeighter. What up, Brain T? MC HeavyWeighter on everything. Don't worry, you'll be able to play it back. But yeah, MC HeavyWeighter on everything: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, DY Heavy 88 on Snapchat. Hit your boy up on Spotify, DY Music. You know, I'm talking about Rap Game on Spotify. Make sure you check out the music. Let me know what you think. Late Nights, Heavy Mornings is on the way. That's going to be available on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes.
Tidal, everything.
Everything that you can think of. So everything that I just named, besides the Road to Vibes, that's the only thing that's just that piff only. Everything else available wherever you can find it. If all you got is YouTube, it's on there too.
It's on everything.
So and those episodes of hashtag F Your Podcast, those on Spotify too. So anywhere you listen to podcasts, iHeartRadio, things like that, that's all out there. So make sure y'all peep in, take a listen to Austin's Finest. You know, myself and Cardigan Black. You know, it's about 12 episodes. We take a tour through everybody. So definitely hit me up if y'all need hosting gigs, things of that nature. Definitely let me know, and definitely shout out G&G LLC. I'll make sure y'all check my pops out, man, every Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Shout out Big G. Shout out Big G.
Yeah, shout out Pops Big G, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check out his events. Let me make sure I get the flyer right so I can make sure that I get y'all to the right place.
That's a bet. That's a bet.
On this particular thing, but I know he do this shit every Thursday.
Yup. Shout out Friday, Shout out Big G.
Every
Big
Saturday
facts.
they got R&B. Friday nights it's hip hop nights. It's you know, they got hookah lounges and shit like that. DJ Pretty Ricky be spinning up there.
That's a fact. Shout out Pretty Ricky. Yeah,
you know
that's another Austin, Texas DJ on guard.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah. So, what is this? So this is the hookah lounge. Doors open. And then, damn, you ain't put no address on your post.
Come on.
So it's called. What is it called? Suya, S-U-Y-A, Suya Palace, off of Research.
Okay.
But it's called Lit Nights at the Palace, so y'all make sure y'all tune into that, man.
Damn, that's
it. Every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, tune in. Y'all might see me in there cutting nights. Who the fuck knows?
That's a
I hardly get out these days, but that might have to change. You know, I'm vaccinated and shit, so we straight.
That's a fact.
Alright, so now that I got y'all here, man, let me go ahead and break this down to you. Because, like I said at the beginning of this podcast, this show is for Austin, Texas. This show is to bridge the gap between the people who enjoy hip-hop to the people who make it right here in this city.
Yeah.
There are people that make this shit at an extremely high level. And I feel like, as a city, we are cheating ourselves. I'm not saying that we are wrong to love the Kevin Gates and the Drakes and the J. Coles and the Kendricks and everything in Houston. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you can't like them. You can enjoy everybody. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, we are here in Austin, and it's time for us to be seen. Not some of us, all of us.
Facts.
But here's where everybody has to understand this statement with me. I don't believe in participation trophies. And you're only as good as the opportunity you make and get. So for me, I don't mind that you might hear somebody at their early stage. Because in about 5 years, when you see them back, motherfuckers might be on a whole nother level. In 3-4 years from now, they may be on a whole nother level. Me and Heavy been at this 15 years. Plus.
Facts.
Nigga, I was in the band. nigga, I know how to play multiple instruments, nigga. This is a fact. That's why I produce. This is why I engineer. This is why I do all of it plus rap.
Yeah.
But it's not about me. This one ain't about me. This one is about Austin. This is about knowing what's here. It's about knowing that you can't ignore that he from 2-3, 2-1, 2-4, 2-4. Hold on, wait. Maynard, Elgin, Lacroix, but Bastrop, O2, hold on, wait, everywhere. You can't say he ain't from Fofo. You can't say he from, but what? What's that? Dripping Springs, Southside. What's that? All that, Riverside, motherfucking. Hold on, wait. Lake, Westlake.
5-8.
Stoddard Ranch, Austin, nigga. Y'all got me fucked up. Cedar Park, Leander, nigga, Austin. This is Austin. I don't care what nobody say. Pflugerville, Round Rock, Hutto, Taylor. Nigga, this is Austin. We not finna play this game. We not. I'm gonna find everybody and I'm gonna put them on this podcast for y'all to see. Right now, I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm not playing with y'all. I am recording live. I'm making sure I'm getting my light. I got my lighting right. There's a few other things I'm gonna get right. So this is going on YouTube. So you will get the first episode of the hashtag Tap In, interviewing MC HeavyWeighter of DY Music, of B4 Productions,
of Winner Circle.
Facts. Of Winner Circle.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's going down.
In the next one, stay tuned tomorrow because I'm going to have another one ready for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm releasing all the interviews of this week next week because I'm going to be interviewing next week. I'm not going to stop until I get the entire motherfucking city. I'm not going to stop until y'all can tell me or quote me an Austin artist as well as you can quote the Mo City Don. I'm not going to stop. I swear on my fucking life. I'm not going to fucking stop. I don't give a fuck if I get 50 million views at any point. I don't care. Until Austin can come and make the whole world come listen to your music. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna bridge this gap at every turn. This is what this platform is for, and this is what I'm gonna use this platform to do. I'm born and raised from the city, and I'm birthed Austin, Texas. This is who I am, and I'd be damned if I'd be damned if it's just sectioned off. Nah, bruh. I grew up all over this motherfucker. This is a fact, dog. From North Austin to dog. No, real shit. Think about this. My mother graduated from LBJ. I graduated from Dale Valley. Look. I graduated from Dale Valley. And little peep this. But my nigga, in middle school I went to Bernie.
That shit.
Do you realize that's the north side of Austin, right?
I know.
Nigga, I have been all over this fucking city. I rep Austin. I know where I'm from. And I be damned if it's dumbed down for anybody. I'm talking battle rappers, singers, rappers. I don't give a damn if you do autotune. I love it all. And I'm going to have everybody here. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. That's why I'm calling it hashtag Tap In. Because this is the place right here where you'll be able to tap into the hottest artists of the hip-hop culture. Rather it's art, rather it's hip-hop, rather it's actually politically helping your black ass out. There's a lot of shit that we actually gonna be talking about on here. But I'm gonna tap all of hip-hop before I move on to any other part. I promise you, I will make you understand what the staple is here in Austin and why I'm so passionate about what I'm doing. This is what it is. This is Young Woody. Hashtag Tap In. And I can't wait for the next time for you to tap in. Alright? This your boy Young Woody. I'm out this bitch.
Lego.
This is hashtag Tap In Podcast. Tap in. This is Tap In. Yeah. This is the place where you about to tap in. Wanna know what's hot? You gotta tap in. You know who's dope in the city? Gotta tap in. This is Young Woody's hashtag Tap In Podcast. Yo.
is because, man, listen here.